What's up, guys? This is episode 14 of Last Pick Podcast. I'm your co-host, Leighton.
And I am Peyton. Today we have another kind of shorter episode for y'all. We talked first round of college football playoff, talked some Arkansas basketball, and then we did a little bit of NFL. Hope you enjoy. All right. This is episode 14, and Saturday was the first round of the college football playoff.
Indeed it was.
And it kind of went how we expected on our brackets that we posted.
Except for me. I think you had all your picks were correct, right?
Yeah.
The only one that I missed was Oklahoma, Alabama. And I thought I was going to get it right for like the first quarter.
Oh, I know.
It was like 17-0, and they brought it back 17-17 by halftime. I mean, I knew that was going to be – I mean, it ended 34-24, so, I mean, that's kind of a toss-up between a close game and not, but, like, I don't know. I thought Oklahoma was going to
It was a good game.
Oklahoma beat them earlier in the year. A lot of people were saying that Mateer's not the same as he was earlier in the year, and I kind of agree with that, but also, I don't know. I just thought they were going to win.
Yeah. I was kind of saying it happened how we expected in the fact of we knew that was going to be a close game, and it was. It was a dogfight. Miami, A&M, we all took Miami to win that game.
Yeah.
Because it was our college football expert, Adam Hicks's game of the millennium, I think is what he titled it.
To his point, it broke a world record or college football. It went down in college football history.
Did it actually?
History. I think I told you that. It was the lowest. It was the first college football playoff game to be scoreless at halftime.
Yeah. So it was truly the game of the millennium. So we all picked that, and then we all kind of knew that the other two games with the group of 5 teams would just be ugly.
I thought Tulane, Ole Miss was going to be. I mean, I knew Ole Miss was going to win. I thought it'd be a little bit closer, if I'm being honest. I mean, JMU was closer to Oregon.
Yeah. Well, Oregon was absolutely killing them, and then at like just about halftime, they were like, all right, we got this game won. So JMU did score. The final score ended up being not too bad.
34-51, I think.
It was a pretty bad beatdown, which honestly it may – they're kind of still making changes every year to the format of the playoff. So
this just solidified that I think this is the last year Group 5 teams make it in.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a video of Saban talking about it, and like his stance on it is what my stance is. It's just that when you put these teams in, you're knocking out, especially this year, you're knocking out 2 teams that should have made it. Mm-hmm. Be that whoever, maybe Vanderbilt.
I mean, there's a few teams.
Maybe Texas, maybe Vanderbilt.
Notre Dame.
Yeah. But you put Tulane and JMU in who have no chance. Like
literally no chance.
0.
Like if Notre Dame goes up to Oregon or goes to Oxford, like there's a solid chance that they win that game.
Yeah. I mean, it's just literally, it's like a bye week for Ole Miss and Oregon. Like, it's an automatic. I mean, it's a win regardless.
Like I get it last year with Boise State because they had, I mean, one of the best running backs this century.
Yeah.
So it is fun. Like I did want to see them last year, like get in and play, but every year to have a group of 5 team this year, we had 2 is like. Not every year is there going to be a team. I mean, every 5 years there may be a team that can keep it close.
I mean, it's supposed to be the best 12 teams.
Yeah.
And it's the best 10 teams plus
2.
Like charity works.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that honestly might be the end of the group of 5 teams.
I think it is. I think it is the end of it.
Yeah. Which it probably should be. I mean, as we saw, there's just no chance.
I wonder if that is why they put 2 in. Is there a reason they put 2 in?
Well, the reason they put 2 in is because one of them they got to put 1 in, and then the other format or the other rule is you take the top 5 champions. So like out of their conferences. So the champion out of the ACC was Duke, but they were ranked lower than Tulane was, or than JMU was in the playoff rankings. So that's why.
So stupid.
Yeah, I still don't even understand how. Like I do, but how in the world did Duke win the ACC when you got Miami in the ACC?
Yeah,
bro? Duke lost 5 games. How did they make that championship game? But I don't
know. It's all types of messed up right now. I think I just think it's the last. I mean, I hope and I think it is the last year that a group of 5 team will make it in.
Yeah.
You think there's a Group of 5 team in history that could have a chance at going?
That's a good question.
My
Well,
ball knowledge isn't that deep on a Group of 5 teams, so
not that long ago, UCF claimed a national title. It's hanging in their stadium that they won a national title, and I think in like 2017, because they went undefeated and they didn't get into the playoff or play in the national champion. So they claim it. I would have loved to see them play because they probably would have gotten beat
what
down.
did Florida State go 2 years ago or was it 3 years ago when
Florida
they didn't make it?
Well, yeah, Florida State was undefeated. They were
Yeah.
12-0. But they kind of had some injuries and things happen, so they didn't make it, and they were furious. And then they played Georgia in a bowl game, who also obviously didn't make it, and I think they lost 56-0. I think is what the score was. So
that same thing happened to TCU like the 2 years before that. TCU played Georgia in the
in the national champion, with Duggan,
that was sad.
That one was bad. I don't know how TCU even. They kind of had a Cinderella run into college football, which never happens, but that was bad. But yeah, I don't. Is there a Group 5 team ever that would compete? There may be a couple, but I mean, there was some Boise State years where Boise State was like a very serious top dog. Outside of that, though, I don't really think there is much of a Group of 5 team that would compete for a national championship.
No.
But
this is off topic, but today, in the Vikings-Giants game, Max Brosmer was playing.
Minnesota quarterback.
Yeah, and I didn't know that was their backup QB.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Max Duggan. It looked
Did
like,
you?
With his helmet on, it looked like him.
No, Max Brosmer was Drake's mentor at Minnesota last year. Yeah, because he was the starter at Minnesota last year, and Drake was the redshirting under him. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any? If you had to make any changes in your bracket, would you?
Obviously, I would have put.
Yeah, from here on out.
From here on out,
would you keep it the same?
Who? I kind of forgot who I have.
We have Oregon and Texas Tech playing each other, and then we have Alabama. And
Are you talking about this side still or the opposite side?
Huh? I'm talking about from where we are now. Would you make any changes? Like not the games that's already happened, but the 8 teams we have left.
Yeah. So
you had Texas Tech beating Oregon. Would you still say you still think Texas Tech could beat Oregon?
Yeah, I still keep that.
And then Indiana and Alabama are playing. I think we both had Indiana there. Would you keep that?
Yes.
I would keep that also. And then we have Ohio State and Ohio State and
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Both had Ohio State. I'm going to keep that. Adam actually is taking Miami there, but I'm going to keep Ohio State. And then we have Georgia and Ole Miss. Yeah. I don't know. I don't
want to change anything. The only thing, so I have Indiana playing Tech. I think I have Indiana beating Tech.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change that. I do think Indiana-Alabama is going to be a good game.
I hope it's a good game.
Yeah.
I'll say I wish that we have the home games for the first round of the playoffs. I wish that we had them for the second round of the playoffs, too, instead of a neutral site.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the neutral sites.
Do you?
It makes it more like, I mean, there's just such an advantage to a home field advantage.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, which is why I like neutral sites. I get it first round, but I think second round is
really.
I like neutral sites.
I just feel bad for the teams that make it top 4 because I bet they would. I don't feel bad for them having a bye in the playoff, but I'm sure they would love to play in front of their home crowd. In a playoff.
I didn't think about that. The bye teams. I didn't think about that.
But neutral sites are whenever. We were talking about this the other day with the Houston-Arkansas basketball game. Whenever a neutral site is like somewhat close to both locations, or at least somewhat like in the middle of both locations, it makes like sense. Really fun.
Yeah.
Like whenever Texas A&M and Arkansas will play in Jerry's World every year.
Yeah.
Those games.
And that's over now.
So it
pisses me off.
Those games are so because it's literally
that was my favorite game to go to every year.
It's literally half the stadium is A&M, half the stadium is Arkansas, and every time your team scores, everyone's flipping off the other side of the stadium, like screaming, going nuts, and then
Yeah.
they'll drive back, do the same thing, and it's right back at them. It's those environments are. A lot of people don't love neutral site games. I love them. I think they're so fun.
In all honesty, the A&M fans are the nicest fans I've actually met in person.
Really?
In my personal experiences with
Really?
them, yes. Which I know that's probably not your take on it, but
No, I mean, I don't like A&M fans.
I don't like.
They're honestly.
I don't like them either, but
Football, I think they're my least favorite fans.
I'm just saying, like when I've talked to them in person, either at like last year when it was at
in Dallas.
In Dallas, the guys I talked to were cool. This year when it was here, I talked to a bunch of people after the game, during the game, and before the game. They were all cool.
Were they?
Yeah. This one dude was. Sorry. It was during the game, and we were walking in with my buddies, and they were filming. It was like this one. They were filming a pledge video.
Yeah.
A&M guys were, and I'm right behind him, and I'm in the video when he's filming the guy, and I'm just like, I don't want to say it, but I basically just
bleep you.
I was screaming at him basically, and then they finished the video, and he was like dabbed me up. He's like, oh, that makes it a good video.
Yeah.
Which respect to that.
It is fun. I will say it is fun. Like whenever Arkansas would play, like in Fayetteville, there'd always be whoever we were playing, whether it was like Tennessee or Ole Miss or Auburn or something. There'd always be some dudes from like my like fraternity, but obviously like they were Lambda Chi's at Auburn or whatever, and they'd come up and they'd come in the house. I'd like to talk to them every time, and they're like surprisingly nice every time because you just look at them like, oh, these people suck. They're probably the worst. It's like this dude is exactly.
It's a normal
These
guy,
guys the exact same person as I am.
Yeah.
But A&M fans.
The only bad fan experience I've actually probably had more bad one, but the one that comes to mind immediately is 2 years ago when Tennessee played here and we beat them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
they were pissed off because they were not expecting to lose that game.
Someone got arrested. Some Tennessee fan got arrested.
Yeah, it was my buddy that knocked him out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know the guy that knocked him out. Definitely.
There's a video of me that my buddies have of. We were walking down from my fraternity down to the bars, and I was just like screaming at everybody, every Tennessee fan I saw.
Yeah, that's probably why you didn't have any good experience.
Yeah, probably.
With them. Yeah, for football, I'll say football. A&M is my least favorite. Basketball, Kentucky is my least favorite. I can't even open Twitter without a Kentucky fan tweeting something about Arkansas. Like,
yeah,
they just can't stop thinking about us. And then baseball, Tennessee is definitely my least favorite. And it's funny because in all other sports, I don't hate those schools, but in those like specific sports, can't stand them. Just cannot stand them. But yeah.
Going back to what we were saying earlier, I don't think I'd change anything to my bracket.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. I still feel pretty good about where I'm sitting now.
I'm not even that upset about the Alabama-Oklahoma pick that I had. Because it was a good game. If it was a blowout, I would have pissed. But
for a good quarter there, it looked like you picked the right team.
Yeah, I thought it was over. I mean, it was only the first quarter, but I was like 17-0. They're just going to keep increasing.
And they sold. I told you this. I think they sold 25,000 more tickets than they had seats. So I know that place was like absolutely rocking.
Yeah.
What I would do to have Arkansas host a playoff game, dude.
We make it. The Silverfield.
Silverfield.
We got a chance.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
But yeah, then we have Houston versus Arkansas, that basketball game.
Yep. Yeah. It was
I mean, you can speak on it better than I can.
Coming into the game, I had high hopes just because our two losses this year have come from two of the best teams in the nation. Except Duke actually just did lose to Louisville. But we beat Louisville, so makes us better than Duke.
And then we lost to Houston.
But we lost to Duke, so that makes us better than ourselves, I guess. But yeah, our two losses were two of the best teams in the country, so I had high hopes. I knew Houston was a good team. But
they're just like the perfect matchup for us.
They are like, if you roll the ball out to Arkansas and you just let them play, like you just let them go, just who's got better hoopers, who's more athletic, we are beating, I mean, nearly everyone but Houston. Like, seriously, like there is a very small handful of teams that can just out-hoop us, but Houston is just they're so athletic, so good at defense, and like frantic that we were just like panicked.
They were
the
they made
entire
up,
game.
they were double teaming like every guy on
Yeah.
every possession, and then like they made us do the same thing, double team
Yeah.
them.
Well, I texted our little chat going in, and I said this is going to be a big game for Malik Ewing. I say that because Houston they kind of like to run and gun, like double team ball, just kind of randomly. I don't know if Kelvin Sampson's out there just screaming the name of one of his players, and that guy leaves his man and goes and double teams ball. That's kind of what it looks like. They'll double team balls, then we're all frantic. So going into the game, I said I know Malik Ewing is going to have a big day today because the kryptonite to like long athletic defenses that are trying to speed you up. The kryptonite is somebody that is just slow and composed. Like that's why there was a couple of years ago the Mavericks were playing the Timberwolves in I think it was the Western Conference Finals, may have been second round. And the Timberwolves were speeding everyone up, and they just they kept turning everyone that played the Timberwolves, they're just turning the ball over. And then they got to Luka, and Luka is just moving as slow as could be. Jaden McDaniels and Ant are trying to speed him up and just make him make rash decisions, and they couldn't because he was slow and composed. And so I knew Malik Ewing would have a good game because Malik Ewing, he doesn't move very quick. He's slow. He surveys the defense, makes a decision whenever he knows it's the right one. And he did have a big game. He got to the line like 10 times, except the only problem was he missed damn near every free throw he shot. So him and Darius. You said what?
Do you think we would have won if he made those free throws?
It would have been a different game for sure.
True.
I don't know the exact amount that he missed, but
it was a lot.
I mean, all the situations would have been different if we did have those. And you can't expect a guy to make every free throw if he's shooting 16, 17, 18 of them. But I do expect him to make, 11, 13, 14 12, is what I'm hoping for. But him and Darius look very composed, so they both played really well. Because the thing about those defenses is, if you could just calm down and make one more pass, there's so many times in the game I was saying, just one more pass. We were one pass away from having a wide open shot so many times. But instead we would shoot because we're kind of open right now. I know in 2 seconds or in half a second a guy's going to be up on me, so I just need to go ahead and get the shot up. We just slow down, just make one more pass. If you're double teaming someone up right at half court, that means somebody's open. You kick it that way, you kick it there, and somebody's wide open. You just got to slow down and make a couple passes, and someone's going to open up, and we just couldn't do it. Darius and Malik were the only ones that were composed enough to do that. And then Billy came in, obviously, and he gave us great minutes, but he's always going to do that just because how hard he plays. He could shoot terrible, and he'll still make a difference just because he plays so hard. And then Malik Thomas, I mean,
he's very sporadic.
He's such a good player, but he's just so sporadic whenever you got guys just guarding him, super athletic guys guarding him, trying to speed him up. That's just not a good combination for him. So that is definitely a learning curve for him. It's honestly a good loss for us to have just because we probably learned a lot in that loss. And I
hope we did. Who do we play next?
I believe we have one more non-con game that's not a big one, and then conference starts. And I think we open it up with Vanderbilt, who's undefeated, but they haven't really played much of anybody, so I'll be interested to see how that goes. But it also does hurt because Brazil got 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game. So we were without Brazil, who has been unbelievably hot for basically the entire first half. And then it seemed like he never could get back in his groove after we took him out after that. So
should we go through the schedule and predict or no?
I'm down. Let me look it up.
What the freak?
All right. So we play James Madison. That's a win. Tennessee at home, that's a win. I'm going to count the losses. Ole Miss at Ole Miss, that's a win.
What's Tennessee?
20.
No, I mean, what is their record?
They are, let me see. They lost to Houston as well. They lost to Florida. And that's their... so they have 2 losses, I think. We'll beat Tennessee at home. We'll beat Ole Miss at Ole Miss. Auburn at Auburn, I think we'll beat them. Obviously they kind of have a new coach, so they're still figuring things out. They're not near as good as the team they were last year, which most of that's because they don't have Janai Broom, who was, it was either him or arguably the best college basketball player like in the country last year. It was him or Cooper Flagg. There was nights where Janai Broom was just as dominant, if not more, than Cooper Flagg. So losing him, obviously, they're not going to be as good, and they're super high level coach.
How old was Broom?
He was pretty old. Their team last year was very old with Chad Baker Mazar as well. South Carolina at home will win that. Georgia at Georgia, I think we'll win that too, to be honest. I'm overly confident. Vanderbilt at home. Okay, I feel bad for saying we're going to win all these, but at home against a ranked opponent, I'll just be honest, the last few years we haven't seen Arkansas lose at home versus a ranked opponent very often. Whenever Bud Walton is full, it is very hard for Arkansas to lose. It doesn't matter if Calipari's the coach, if Muss is the coach. It just doesn't happen often. LSU, they're not very good this year. We'll win that. Oklahoma at Oklahoma, they're not having an amazing year. We'll win that. Kentucky at home, bro.
That's going to be a good one.
We're not losing that game, bro. Jaden Quaintance just did come back for Kentucky, and a lot of people are saying he's the missing piece because they've struggled, and he probably honestly is. He's the scariest looking dude. Have you ever seen a picture? He's the scariest looking dude I've ever seen. And he's a very good basketball player. But at home, we beat. If there's a Kentucky fan listening, we beat y'all in Rupp last year, and it couldn't have been more packed and loud. And y'all had a great team. We were struggling through that point, so we're not losing this one at home, bro. I'll say that. Mississippi State win. All right, well, we are undefeated through the conference pretty far. LSU at LSU win. Auburn at home win.
Again?
Since it's at home. Well, it was away.
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas at Alabama. I'll go ahead. We're due for a loss. We've won, 12 straight. I'll say we're losing that one. Alabama, they're a good team. They have a good environment whenever it's a big game. Nate Oates is a good coach. We'll lose that one. Missouri at home, that's a win. A&M at home, that's a win. At Florida, I think that right now we're a better team than Florida, but this is basketball, and one of the games that I said that we probably will win, we'll probably have lost. So I'm going to just go ahead and say we're due for another loss.
No, I think we win that game.
You think we'll win that game?
We're playing against Boogie. They're going to want to.
Yeah, that could be true. All right.
And then Texas and Missouri.
Texas and Missouri, and I think we'll win both.
There's a chance that we win all these games.
Well, I'll be honest. I think we're the best team in the SEC. If I'm being honest. Vanderbilt's undefeated right now, but they haven't really played much of anyone. We've played a gauntlet of a non-con schedule. So if that was the case, our record would be, I don't know the exact amount of games we're playing.
We won all these games?
Probably around 25-4. And if we're 25-4, then we're going to be a 1 or 2 seed easy going into the tournament. If it plays out how we predicted.
If we win every game. I would love for that to happen.
But here's through our non-conference, what I've noticed is that our biggest weakness is defending inside
rebounds,
yeah, and defending good isolation post scores. However, we've struggled so bad with that. However, we've played maybe the 3 best post players in the country in Cam Boozer, Toppin, and Kohler from Michigan State. We're not going to face anyone in the SEC that's better than those 3. So, yeah, we got torched in those games. However, no one in the SEC is as good as they are. And, we
didn't get torched.
Toppin, Boozer, and Kohler they beat us pretty bad.
They beat us, but, those were,
They were close games, but as far as, their stat, just those singular players, they beat us bad. As far as, the whole entire game, torched isn't the word, but those players individually, they beat us pretty bad. Kohler the least of the 3, but...
Deep fried.
You said what?
Deep fried.
Deep fried. Barbecue chicken.
It's barbecue chicken.
So that's why our guards, our perimeter defending is very good. You throw us out against a team that has the best guards in the country, we'll be able to guard them. Good enough to win basketball games. So that's why I'm so confident going into this SEC schedule. The SEC is not as good as it was last year. Last year we were the best team in or the best conference in college basketball, and there wasn't as much of a debate. This year it's not near as good as it was last year. It's probably the Big 12 this year, so that's why I'm so confident going into this. But yeah, I don't know. That's our rundown on the schedule. So if it goes out how we played, looks like we're going to be a 1 seed come March easily. 25-4. I'll take it.
I would take that any day.
Realistically, I will probably lose 2. Like seriously, I think we'll only, out of all the games that we said that we'll win, seriously, I think we'll only lose, could drop 2, just randomly, just because basketball is basketball and anyone could win. So even if that was the case, we'd be 23-6. That's you're still a 2 or a 3 seed if you're 23-6 in the SEC. So with the wins that we already have wins over Louisville and Texas Tech. So yeah. I still feel very good about this season.
I do
too. We just need some guys we just need to make open shots, just be more composed. My other rant, I'll rant about this just real quick. I still don't understand what Darius Acuff has to do to move up these draft board projections.
Yeah.
I don't know what he has to do. He's played the best.
Or for Trevin to get on him.
Yeah, I would love for Trevin to get on some.
I think he deserves to get on him.
I think he does too. I'll say that's the problem with the NBA. You could have a freshman that's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds, and then you could have a senior that's averaging 19 points a game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. They're going to take the freshman just because they have more upside.
It does sucks too because if you look the pick that I'm thinking of that was a senior that got drafted, Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah.
Got drafted to the Heat. He was a senior.
Yeah.
And immediately
produced.
Immediately produced.
Yeah.
Teams that need someone to immediately come in and produce, obviously they're going to want someone like Cooper Flagg. Well,
Cooper Flagg. Yeah, I know that's probably a bad example, but I know exactly what you mean.
DJ Edgecombe, Con.
Yeah, Ace Bailey.
Yeah. They come in and you want to develop them to be a star is what they're looking for. But you have a guy like Jaime Jaquez, I'm not saying that's what Trevin would be, but Trevin's a good player. Trevin's a really good player.
Yeah.
And he's loyal. He's a loyal player.
Very
loyal player. And when you have a guy like Calipari come in, bring an entirely new team in, you probably immediately didn't bat an eye at Trevin, thinking he's just going to come off the bench and get some good minutes off the bench. Comes in and arguably
the best. It's him or Acuff.
Yeah.
Which one's going to be the best player each night?
Yeah. And I don't know. I think a team that needs someone to immediately produce, I don't see why they would pass up on someone like Trevin.
I agree. The NBA has gotten so caught up on upside.
Or picking the next LeBron James.
Exact. And that's the thing you're going to miss. And here and there you will get someone like that because there's probably going to be 1 or 2 guys out of every class that will end up being stars because there has to be just with how it goes. But you're going to miss on so many good players that are already proven.
And obviously I'm not a coach of a NBA program, but I don't know, in my mind it makes sense. We want to win now. Why don't we draft why don't we draft someone that we can get that's good now?
Yeah.
Who cares if she's 22, 23?
Yeah, exactly. If you are the Utah Jazz or if you're the Brooklyn Nets, I understand taking a risk on a guy that just has a lot of upside but might not be the guy yet. I understand that because you suck. If you're
I don't understand it. I think those are the teams that need to draft those.
You think so? I was thinking if you're a team like you said, like the Miami Heat, you already got some pieces. Now you just need some more guys to come in and contribute. You don't need a draft on upside.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think they drafted Jaime.
Yeah, you just need to draft a guy that you know is going to produce it, has proven that he can produce.
Because at that time they had Jimmy, they had Bam, they had Hero.
Yeah.
And then I don't think they had Wiggins yet or
or Norman Powell.
They definitely didn't have Powell, but I don't think they had Wiggins yet.
I don't know. Wiggins is still in the Warriors.
But you draft a guy like Jaime to just come in and help, and that's what he did is help. I think the teams like the Nets and
Yeah,
the
like
Jazz,
or
like
something like that.
those
yeah.
are the teams that need to win now. So why wouldn't they draft someone who's proven that he's good right now? And I mean, yeah, you could draft the next LeBron James, maybe, but like I think that's reserved for like those like a team like the Thunder or a team like the Knicks or a team
Yeah.
like the Pistons to like get someone that because they're so good right now they can take a chance on
They
that
can
guy.
take a chance. That's a
I don't
different
know.
spin
That's
on it
just
from how I
my-
was looking at it, but that is
that's
a
just
different
my-
spin. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely. Yeah, I was listening to a clip the other day. I can't remember who was saying it. It was an NBA vet though, and he was saying that like the NBA used to be the 400 best basketball players in the world.
Yeah.
And he said now it's probably the 300 best basketball players in the world plus 100 guys who they just think have potential, pretty much. Because there's guys overseas that are levels ahead of some of these guys that are sitting at the end of the bench just because they think, well, he could be good in the
Yeah.
future. But while you have Victor Oladipo averaging 35 points a game in China, and he could come contribute to your team, but
I think another part of that too is money because like they have those young guys that they
on
can like
rookie
justify
contracts.
rookie contracts and also justify just paying them less.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Miami Heat, they have so many like Kashad Johnson. I don't know what he gets paid, but I mean he's a good player, but he is
It
young.
can't be like a ton.
Yeah, Kashad Johnson. You got Pele Larson. You got their new rookie that they got. I forget his name.
I mean, I don't know even how to pronounce his name.
He's blonde. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got. I mean, I was gonna say you got Khalil Ware, but he's amazing.
He's been hooping, but
Yeah.
even Khalil Ware, like he's still not getting paid yet.
No.
So yeah.
But then they, if they did, like you said, get one of those guys overseas who is probably better than them, they probably, and if they do come out and play good, they got to pay him more.
Yeah. No.
It's just
I
money,
get
and
that
it's
too.
just I don't know, greed.
Yeah, it is. I just want to see guys like Russell Westbrook. 5 months ago, we thought Russell Westbrook wasn't going to be in the NBA. Like he wasn't signed to a team. We thought that his career might be over, and for sure he's not playing this season. He might be the best player on the Kings right now. He's dropping triple doubles like his 2018. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's seriously like he's one of the best players on the Kings right now. 5 months ago, we thought that he wasn't going to have a job just because.
Everyone's just looking. Sorry,
Because I mean, I know what you're going to say. They're just looking for the next big thing.
they're looking for the next Thunder.
Yeah,
They're looking for a team of young guys that they can build a
Yeah.
dynasty off of. But like, I don't know. You look back into the past at like NBA championships. Very rarely is it just a team built on young people.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Thunder is an anomaly.
It is.
And everyone's just trying to recreate that. But like, you look back at like the greatest teams or like teams that have won it in the past. It's a mix.
a lot of them are led by definitely older players with experience. The fact that the Thunder are able to do this is, I mean, it is insane. Like they are too young to be winning like just to be this successful, but they are.
It's just weird because I feel like it's changed. The NBA has changed in like trade sense. Because like, correct me if I'm wrong on this. This is a thought I've had, but like a couple years ago, it'd be teams are trying to trade to get the big names. I'm just gonna spit out big names, but like they're gonna want to trade for a guy like LeBron. They're gonna want to trade for a guy like Steph. Or take a step down, they're gonna want to trade for guys like Devin Booker.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. Guys like that. And now they just want to build or obtain draft picks to take a chance on the next Cooper Flag or the next
Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like, sorry, I went on a rant there, but
No, I think it really is. We're at a point in the NBA where you could make an extremely good roster out of guys that teams just don't want that much anymore because they're 31 years old.
I'm saying a team needs to do that, and it needs to be they're gonna make a movie on it 10 years after, and it's gonna be the next Moneyball. The next Moneyball.
Yeah, bro.
Just us built off guys that nobody wants.
Yeah, and some of these guys aren't even that old. It's like,
No.
you're 31 years old. We don't want you anymore. 31 years old. If you're a really good basketball player, you still got 4 good years.
Yeah,
left
I mean,
in
if
you.
you look at, I'm keep going back to Miami Heat, but they got Norman Powell, and they got, and I don't know how old they are, and
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins.
I mean, they're on the older side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're playing well. They're playing
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Well, Norman Powell's still an all-star.
Yeah. We need to be NBA GMs. They're talking about league expansion. Put one in Fayetteville. We'll gladly put up $5,000 for it. We'll buy a team for $5,000 if you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
Adam Silver.
What would the team name be?
I would want it to be Arkansas. I wouldn't want it to be a city team. I want it to be a state team. So Arkansas.
How many state teams are there, though?
Utah,
I guess.
New York. Less than cities, but there's still some.
Where do you think it would be, though? What city? If it
It would have to be Little Rock.
You think?
It'd have to be, yeah.
Really?
I think so.
What's the population of Little Rock?
That's a good question. Let's take a look.
I feel like Northwest Arkansas combined's got to be more than Little Rock.
Population? No, it probably is. Broader metro area is 750,000.
Oof.
Little Rock is 205.
I mean, if you take Northwest Arkansas, Fayetteville, Bentonville, Rogers, Springdale, Farmington.
Yeah, just all like the small towns around. Yeah, I mean,
And if you put it here,
it couldn't be like in Fayetteville.
No,
it could be in Rogers or Bentonville. Though.
I feel like that would bring down people from Kansas. That would bring down people from Missouri. That'd bring over people from, I was gonna say Oklahoma, probably not Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Maybe the northwest side of Texas.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Little Rock's good too. I don't know. A team in Arkansas would be sick.
It would. I'm just saying. I just don't think it would be in Fayetteville, just because with campus and the Razorbacks, I just would be much. But Bentonville, I don't think they would ever do this. We're just talking fun. Bentonville or Rogers would work. I mean, they're getting a pro soccer team in Rogers, not MLS, but they call it pro. I don't know what that entails because it's not MLS. I didn't realize there's another one, but. What would the mascot be?
I'm asking.
Arkansas Diamond Miners. That's dumb. Arkansas Diamonds is dumb. Miners is sounds
Shine bright like
sketchy.
an Arkansas diamond. That's a country song.
Is it?
Yep.
What is Arkansas known for?
Arkansas Diamondbacks.
It's too baseball.
Arkansas Black Bears.
I don't like it.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at. I asked AI. Little Rock Razor Claws.
That's too much like the Razorbacks.
Arkansas Ozarks. No.
No, that's just two locations.
Arkansas Whitewater. No. These are bad.
These aren't basketball.
The
names.
Arkansas Archers.
That's the best one yet, but I still don't like it. I need basketball. These are like baseball or something, or these are like minor league teams.
The Ozark Outlaws.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I still don't feel like that's still like baseball minor league to me.
Arkansas Red Wolves. Isn't that the
Red Wolves?
Isn't that UCA's team?
No, that's Arkansas State.
No.
That's probably my favorite so far. However, it's Arkansas State, so they wouldn't do it.
A lot of these names are like WNBA names.
Hit me with some more. I like this.
Arkansas Thunder.
What are we doing?
Arkansas Timber.
Come on, AI.
Arkansas Grit. What are these names?
These are terrible. These are terrible.
These are bad.
Let me see if my ChatGPT bot's any better.
Yeah, I'm using Gemini.
All right, yeah, we'll see.
The Arkansas Agronauts. The Arkansas Mallards. The Arkansas Copperheads.
Gosh, it's just every one of them I just feel like is a minor league baseball team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do the Little Rock Razorbacks. Are we serious?
People think AI is going to take over the world.
The Forge, Havoc, Vortex,
Mid.
Storm, Quake, Pulse.
A lot of those are like WNBA names.
Yeah. The Bedrock.
Minecraft?
This is terrible.
Is this Minecraft?
Rock Force? This is unbelievable.
Force.
This is unbelievable. AI, what are we doing? We're never getting an NBA team.
I feel like we'd have to be.
AI.
I feel like we'd have to do something with like the Arkansas's history or something.
Yeah, we're never getting a team.
No.
Why is Utah the Jazz? What a lot. Do they like a? Is it like a big music city in Salt Lake or something?
Isn't their logo like a note?
Yeah.
It's got to be something.
Why is Utah the Jazz? It started in New Orleans. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Their team was originally in New Orleans. I actually did not know that. I don't know. The New Orleans Jazz?
That sounds.
Dude, I did not know that.
What does Arkansas have? Miners.
Diamonds. Yeah, but the Arkansas Miners just sound sketchy.
The Arkansas Diamond Miners.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got great people. Arkansas people.
Excluding Harrison.
Yeah. The basketball team will definitely not be in Harrison.
No.
No.
All
right, so we move on.
All right, now we're going to move on to our. This is a really short episode, but. Yeah.
Yeah, we said that for a few weeks now. After the new year, listen, we're going to be moving like different animals.
Yeah, we'll have the desk hopefully here by then.
Yeah.
Chairs, new mics.
The last month, our Sundays have just been like oddly busy. Listen, after the new year, we're about to write out some New Year's resolutions, and we're going to be moving different.
In all honesty, it's the over the house video.
It is the over the house. Yeah.
If I can just make it, this would be some. We'd actually be able to prepare for these. But you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be ball experts. I said this off camera yesterday. Once we get like 2,000 followers on TikTok, you'll never see me in public not wearing sunglasses. I'll be moving like a celebrity. I'll have a hood on and a hat covering my face just to block me from paparazzi.
Once we get the I forgot about that guy.
I forgot about that note.
Once we get that guy on,
like
it's wraps.
We're gonna be famous, and even if we're not, I'm gonna be moving like I'm famous. I'm gonna act like I'm the most famous guy to ever walk the planet.
The Captain America disguise.
Yeah. Oh, I got 8,000 views on TikTok and 40 likes today. Yeah. No time for pictures. I'm sorry.
But I wanted to bring up, before we do the NFL picks, I wanted to bring up I told you about this, but the Rams-Seahawks game from, was it Thursday? Seahawks won 38-37, but I saw a stat. I hope it's true. I don't want to be the guy that brings up false stats. I did see it on TikTok, but it looked real. It looked like
legit.
it might have been actually Instagram. I don't. It was one of them. But
that's big. If it was Instagram, I'd say. If it was Instagram, I'd say there's a 90% chance it was true. TikTok, I think it goes down to 75.
Yeah, I forget which one it was. I actually do want to say it was Instagram, but I can't say for sure. But I saw a stat that said the Rams-Seahawks game from Thursday night was more viewed than the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
It wasn't by a lot. I think the Super Bowl said it was 411,000. The Rams-Seahawks game was 412.8 thousand.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. Because I also heard a stat on TikTok that it was. This is like a crazy statistic. It was a top 3 game of all time. Crazy stat, but that's probably why.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Under metric of purely the opinion of the guy that just posted it. Top three game.
Oh,
of all
nice,
time.
nice.
So,
it was a good game. It was a very good game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was a crazy game. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it that much because I was watching high school basketball, so I didn't catch a lot of it. But insane game with a lot of implications. They'll both make the playoffs. Two of the best teams in the NFL easily. I know that like the Broncos and the Patriots have better records than both these teams, but you can't tell me with a straight face you think the Broncos and Patriots are better than the Rams and Seahawks. I don't know. If I had to put my mortgage on it, I'm betting I would take the Rams and Seahawks over the Broncos and Patriots. Two of the best teams in the NFL. So
yeah, another team that I think deserves to be up there is the Chargers.
You think so? Dude, the Chargers have been good.
They're 11-4?
They started the season really good, and we were kind of saying like they might be one of the best teams in the NFL. Then they hit a little patch where it was like, I don't really know. They're kind of
Yep.
wishy-washy. Are they good? Are they bad? Now they're back to
They just
shoot,
beat
they're
the
pretty
Cowboys
good.
today.
Yeah.
I mean, Cowboys aren't
34,
amazing,
17, I
but
think. Yeah. No, they are. They're a good team. Herbert's been playing good.
there's another stat that in Harbaugh's second year, it's his second year with the Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
and in Harbaugh's second year with the 49ers, they went to the Super Bowl. They lost,
Is
but
that
they went to
right?
the Super Bowl.
Is that
Yep.
right? Well, have you heard the stat about the Panthers?
Uh-uh.
I think it's oh Lord. This is gonna listen, I'm gonna botch this. The year after J-Lo gets divorced and what is it? Like it's something along the lines of like, oh yeah, the year after J-Lo gets divorced and Ohio State wins the national championship the year before, the Panthers have made the Super Bowl every single year.
Really?
Yeah. So
Has that been one time?
2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So J-Lo gets divorced.
J-Lo gets divorced, and in the same year, Ohio State wins the national championship, and then the following year, the Panthers go to the Super Bowl every time.
Did J-Lo get a divorce?
Yeah, they did, and it did. So the Panthers will make the Super Bowl.
I mean, they're
this
good.
season. They're good enough. Like they'll probably make the playoffs.
What are they?
Well, I mean, what did they win today? They're 7-7.
They did win
going
today.
into this week.
So they're 8-7 now.
8-7 now.
I think they won today. Don't quote me on that. I loosely watched that game.
They did. They beat the Bucks, and that was like they had to win.
Yep.
They pretty much had to win that to make the playoffs. So they're 8-7. So they're going to the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry. I just remember that stat out of nowhere whenever you're saying all that.
All right, you want to do our Week 17
Yeah,
picks?
let's do the picks. All right, we both went 7-6 last week. Depending on who wins this game tonight, let's see what the score. You had the Ravens. Ravens-Patriots are currently playing. I believe it's the third quarter. You had the Ravens. I had the Patriots. Ravens are up 24-13, so that's good for
Does
you.
Zay Flowers have any touchdowns?
Zay Flowers has 6 catches for 79 yards. No receiving touchdowns. However, he has 1 rush for 18 yards and a touchdown off the 1 rush. So that's big. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, that is a lot of points.
That's what? 6 points plus 7.9, 13.9 points plus a 18-yard rush plus 1.8. Was that 15.7 points plus 6 for a touchdown? So he's got you a good 21.7 points right now.
Sick.
Not bad.
That's really good.
All right, so both went 7-6 last week. Leighton may go to 8-6. I may go to 7-7. We'll see. But oh no.
Did I pick Ravens?
Yeah, and I picked Patriots. Oh no.
What happened?
My computer's on 1%.
Oh no.
All right, we gotta hurry.
Oh, let's just run them.
All right, you are 69-52 overall. I'm 84-36. All right, Monday night game. 49ers at Colts. I'll take Colts.
I'll take 49ers.
All right. That'd be a good game. And I will say last week we skipped over the Saturday games.
Did we actually?
Totally skipped them because I usually what I usually do is I click on Monday and I'm like, all right, we got Monday. Then I go click on Thursday and then I go click on Sunday. I knew that there were Saturday games. I'm not used to clicking on Saturday. Yeah. All right. Wait, is that third? We got 3 games on Thursday this week.
That can't be right.
Oh, it's Christmas. That's why.
Oh, it is Christmas.
I forgot about that.
What games are on Christmas?
Okay, first of all, let me just say that's ridiculous. One NFL game on Christmas.
No.
I like it. Christmas is NBA. Christmas is a basketball day.
I disagree with that.
Really?
Thanksgiving
is football. There should be no NBA on Thanksgiving, and there should be. I don't mind one NFL game on Christmas.
I think Christmas is a NFL.
You think, dude? Oh, NBA Christmas.
NFL Christmas, in my opinion. I like watching NBA on Christmas as well.
Really?
But NFL Christmas is football.
Oh, I don't know. That's when the NBA starts for some
If there's
people.
if there's a snow game,
if it's snowing in one of the locations there's a game, or if it's supposed to snow, move it to Christmas. I fully support that.
Yeah.
Fully support that. But I mean, we got a game in all these are cold environments. So If there is snow for these games, I'll retract my statement.
If there's
and I
snow in
fully
even one of
support
those
it.
games, I'm gonna be a happy
I fully
camper.
support it.
A
If there's
snowy
not snow,
Christmas football game is like up there with like
That's-
watching the Super Bowl.
I'll change my opinion. I support that. If it's not snowing, I'm gonna be pissed off.
If it's like a Florida game, yeah.
Yeah, if it's in Miami or Tampa, it's like
I agree with that, but
yeah.
I still like
Better not
watching
be see
football.
no damn palm trees.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Cowboys at Commanders. I'll take the Cowboys.
I'll take the Commanders.
All right.
I have to pick different from you pretty much.
You picked some weird ones last week, and a lot of them actually hit. So it was the ones that Lions, Vikings in Minnesota. I'm gonna take the Lions.
Yeah, give me Lions.
And then we have Broncos in Kansas City playing the Chiefs. I think I'll take the Broncos. Their Gardner Minshew is pretty bad.
Yeah, he tore his ACL today, I'm pretty sure.
Did he actually?
I think so.
Who's even playing?
I don't know. But I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Are you doing it?
Chiefs. Yeah, I'll
They
take
have,
Chiefs.
I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I don't even know who this guy is, to be honest.
What's his name?
I don't even want to say it.
Let me see.
Chris Oladukin.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I pride myself on knowing Paul. I don't even know. I'm scared I said that completely wrong. And then we have,
Chris Oladorkin, I think.
is it Texans Chargers in LA?
Give me Chargers.
It's a good game.
Texans are good too.
I'll take the Texans just to be different from you. Ravens Packers, that's a good game too. I think I'll take the Packers.
Give me Ravens.
And then we got Bucks Dolphins. I'm gonna take the. Honestly, bro.
Bucks are what, 7-8 now?
Yeah, Dolphins are 6-9.
Whatever team you don't take, I'll take.
I'll take the Bucks.
Give me Dolphins.
Dude, the Bucks were so good there for a minute.
I know.
They fell off. Patriots Jets. I'm gonna take the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Steelers Browns. I think I'll take the Steelers. It's in Cleveland.
Give me Browns.
All right. Bengals Cardinals in Cincy. I'll take the Bengals.
I'll take the Cardinals.
All right. We're different.
I have to be to even have a chance.
You should. You
Unless I
need
pick
to.
ties.
You need to toss out a tie somewhere.
All right, tell me the next one.
Saints Titans.
Ooh. Give me a tie.
Oh, the first taken tie.
Well,
I
actually,
love
no,
it.
the Dolphins game could be a tie too.
Which one? The Dolphins Bucks. That could be a tie too.
But no, keep it as Titans.
Is your tie?
Yeah,
I love
Saints.
it. I love it.
That's worth 10 wins, by the way.
I'll take the Saints. That would be huge. Huge. Jaguars, Colts.
Jags.
I kind of wanted the Jags, but I'll help you out.
Double down on
and
the
I'll
Colts.
take the Colts. Seahawks, Panthers. I'm going to take the Seahawks there.
Yeah, I do think the Seahawks are going to win, but give me Panthers.
All right. Hey, respect. Giants, Raiders. I'm going to take the Giants. They're both bad.
Yeah, give me Giants.
Giants are better, a little bit better, I think. Eagles, Bills. That's a good game. I'll take the Bills.
Give me Eagles.
All right, and then prime time, Bears in San Francisco against the 49ers. That's a good game too. Who do you want? I'll take the other team.
Give me Bears.
All right, I'll take the 49ers then. All right. And that
That's
is it.
Sorry for this short episode again, but I hope you enjoyed it.
We're coming different come New Year's.
Yeah, we'll be coming different.
Come.
All right. That was episode 14. Thank you.